Alrighty, welcome back to what I predict to be the final episode, let me get the mouse out of there, of Metroid Prime Remastered. There's gonna be a slight delay on the, recording versus me talking, but it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Anyway, let's go do it. It turns out, okay, so first off, while I was off camera, I went ahead and collected 100% of all items, so I am good to go there. I have every item, every single, extremely single one. And I couldn't get all the scans because I missed the infamous elusive ice shriek bats. They're like a meme for scanning and I forgot about them. And I think, actually, I still have to go back and look at the footage, but I think I was in the middle of scanning them and then they dive bombed and exploded. I'm like, I'll see them again later. Turns out that's literally the only spot in the entire game that you ever see them. And then they can just dive bomb you and die. So, didn't get those, unfortunately. But, I can still get all the rest. Alrighty, let's return these artifacts back to the temple and get to the final area. Samus with her phase-on suit. Still, the best looking suit, I think. At least for the traditional Metroid style. But then, I mean, black, red, and gray, it's hard to... Those are just like the trump card color scheme. But it's just like a somewhat unoriginal color scheme as well. Oh no, it's Ridley! We're going to have to fight Ridley. Now he's all roar-bored. Because we exploded him in the first Metroid. We're gonna explode him again. He destroyed the thing! Why would you do this? Riddles, why? You missed me. But I'm not gonna miss you, let me tell ya. Get in scanning range. Recorded logbook. Meta Ridley, genetically enhanced Ridley metaform. Reborn and evolved through pirate technology, Meta Ridley is a fearsome enforcer. His armored hide is extremely resilient, save for the chest, which has thinner plating. The pirates have fused a number of potent weapons to the creature, including a multi-missile system, a kinetic breath weapon, a meson bomb launcher, and an ultra-thermal flame strike projector. What a name. Meta Ridley is also a formidable melee combatant, making any sort of engagement a risky proposition. Yeah, well, I'm gonna shoot him with plasma. What about that? What do you say to being shot with plasma, Ridley? Yeah, you don't like it very much, do you? Oh, little baby Ridley, the plasma beam is too much for you, huh? Where are you going? Come back here, you coward. Whoa. What? Oh, hi. Come on. What the... What? I'm not... Where's the missiles appearing from? Where's the missiles? Kind of appear in his after image. Where are you? Ow. Get back here. Missed me. Flamethrower! Where are you going? I love this theme. Just the music in this game in general is just beautiful. I love it very much, like dodge all of his missiles and such. Hey. Fortunately for you, you destroyed a thing that gave me energy. He doesn't like getting shot by plasma, it turns out. I figured this out after shooting him with plasma a few times. He doesn't like it. He turns all red in his chest and he, like, flies away. Like a baby. Like a coward baby. Missed me. Missed me. Doesn't have very good aim. But his health sure is getting low. You know what? Will that track him all the way? I guess not. Missed me. Perish. Ooh. Honestly, super missiles do about the same as a plasma beam charge shot. I should probably just plasma beam. You got no wings now. What you gonna do? You ain't got no wings. Whoops, that was the wrong button. You missed. Aye, aye. I'm not talking much because this takes a little bit of concentration for the timing here. Come on. Hey, that went over me. You can't say that didn't go over me. Whoa. Not sure why that didn't hit him. Aye. I really wish I could charge after just one shot. Come on. Come on. That should have hit. Come on, friend. There we go. And then Ridley died forever, permanently, and was never seen ever again in any Metroid game, ever. I did it. He exploded, see? You saw him explode, right? So that's the last time we'll ever see him. Oh, these are good Chozo ghosts. Look at them helping me. They're like, you did it, Samus. You shot Ridley for the last time ever, and now he's dead forever. Alrighty, now that Ridley has been permanently killed, I can go down into the impact crater and see what awaits me down below. This is it, the final frontier. Oh. Just kind of arrive. There's a save station right here? Yes, I want to save. Game has been saved, energy fully replenished. Convenient. Okay, I need to flush my brain for here. Limited data on unknown material available. Material is highly radioactive. You will take damage from direct contact. Mutagenic qualities, at least 86% greater than Phazon. Unshielded bioforms below index level P will suffer fatality within moments. That's not good. This is Lumigek. Phazon charged reptiles. Natives of Talon 4. The Lumigeks travel in swarms to increase their odds of survival. They absorb and radiate Phazon energy, making these swarms a threat. Quit it! Give me missiles! Come on! There are so many of these. And they don't drop anything. Come on. Give me substances. Are there just infinite of these? Do they continually spawn? Is that what I'm learning here? Yes, there appear to be infinite of these. Well, at least I can farm up some missiles. But, like, wow. Infinite is a lot. Not infinite? Well, I guess there's not infinite. There's just a lot. Probably extinctified them. Let me see. There was... logbook, creatures. So, where is it? This one right here is the Ice Shriek Bat, which I missed. And I cannot get. But... there are only 2 more after that. And I know which 2 those are. Let's see. What awaits me in here? Oh. No, come on. Yes, remove thine self from existence. Okay, now I can get over here. Oh. Come on. There we go. I'm not gonna drop anything. Whee! Whee! These things just continually spawn Metroids. I may simply... Hey! Rude. You better not bump me off here. I'll be very cross. There we go. Okay. So what lies down this way? A missile station, yes. I will do that. Missiles fully replenished. Let me check one more time on my logbook. Yes, scan 97%. I have scanned the missile station before. Yes, I remember. Okay. There is once more another fission Metroid. Oh, excuse me. Missed me. Try to ignore them because they just continually spawn. Just more and more. This is not conducive. There's one creeping up behind me right now as we speak. But nope. More Metroids spawn. I'm going to be very cross. No. Well. Oh, goodness gracious. What is this? What are you? Reveal yourself. That's a face. Oh boy. Where have you gone? Deep into the Phazon. I've come to face you. What do you have to say? Put it in logbook. Morphology Metroid Prime. This is the namesake of the game. Highly evolved, Phazon-producing life form. The aberration known as Metroid Prime is the source of Phazon, making it immensely powerful. A genetic flaw makes it susceptible to certain weapons for brief periods. Only its head is truly vulnerable. Other attacks are a nuisance. Offensively, Metroid Prime has a number of natural and mechanical weapons at its disposal. These include ultra-frigid breath, multi-missiles, snare beams, and particle wave projectors. Its massive strength and barbed carapace make it lethal in melee combat. Recommended maximum firepower when engaging this enemy is the last boss. Right now it's Power Beam. What hit me? Oh, is it like my own shots bouncing back or what's hurting me? Oh boy. So this is going to be a little tricky. But thankfully, Plasma Beam homes in and will correct. Alrighty, what next? Oh, you're running away from me, eh? Unfortunately for you, I still got plenty in me. What next? What's your next move? Ice, eh? Unfortunately, ice travels quite slow. Nope. You missed me. At least the power beam travels a bit faster. Come on. But that also means I gotta watch for my power beam shots coming back at me. can't hit me. I am too swift. Come on. What do you... Stop. What do you... Get over the little bump. Like, wow. Come on, dude. Noted. Stay in the little ridge to start. Because otherwise, there's a little bump that the game will not allow you to progress over. Retreat. And I will follow. We're going pretty far down here. What do you got for me next? Whoa. Come on. Sorry, I'm kind of quiet here. I'm trying to focus. I walked into those. Is this... What am I supposed to do here? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Is just boost away? Because otherwise it kind of stays there. Hey. Yeah, go to your next phase already. It's getting a bit silly. I don't think he has had a single plasma beam phase yet. Get in the little ridge. Jeez, it does not like to. There we go. That's the wrong one. Yeah, the plasma beam phase lasts like 2 seconds. Yes, still good. Yeah, the plasma beam one's the best because 1, it lasts like 2 seconds, and 3, the plasma beam can actually hit things. All the rest travel so slowly. The wave beam's pretty good too, but it just doesn't do a lot of damage. It does home in pretty good though. I'm glad you landed on plasma there. Whoa! Alrighty. We're getting close. Health bar's down to like a quarter. Do your charge. Whoa, he doesn't even have the, like, wind up anymore. Ah. Okay. Yeah. The 2 shots before it charges has been an extreme annoyance. Oh, you're staying wave? Interesting choice. I got you. That's 0 health for you, bud. Well, the music's still going, and I don't see a corpse. So let's go inspect. The shielding on the Phazon suit is so strong. You can see it like an aura around the suit. Heckin' strong shields. Oh. Now this is serious business. Here we go. The true final boss. Metroid Prime. Scan indicates that the Phazon energy form of Metroid Prime is invulnerable to all conventional weapons. Only attacks from a Phazon-infused arm cannon will damage it. It generates pools of Phazon when it attacks. Use these to fuel your suit's Phazon weapon system. The entity can also spawn Metroids to assist it in battle, rendering itself invisible when it does so. Oh, I gotta just jump over those, huh? Well, it's invisible, but I got a pool of Phazon. Perish! Yeah, still invisible. Where are you at? What? Where? Where heck? Where are you? What? Is this bugged? Well, I'm hitting him somehow. I think this is bugged. Oh, I need the thermal visor. That's right. I need to use different visors. Okay, now it's combat visor. Get Phazon beamed. No, I didn't want to side dash. I wanted to jump. Give me the health, though. Come on. Spawn another Phazon pool, I dare you. What are you? Get hyper-moded. Alrighty. Spawn more Phazon. Jump over that. Spawn more Phazon. Come on. Do it. You know you want to, yes. Hyper mode! Alrighty. Still in it. Spawn more Phazon. Honestly, because he spawns Metroids, let's just say Ice Beam. Where are you? I can also use the Phazon pools to take care of any Fission Metroids that spawn pretty easy. Spawn more Phazon. Do it. Thermal. Alright. Spawn more Phazon. Just a little bit more. Yes. Yes. That's it for you, bud. Just a blob. Oh. What are you doing? Stop it. Whoa. Just pulled the Phazon suit out of me. That doesn't look good. Let's get out of here. Crater collapse imminent. Evacuate immediately. Sam's getting back to her ship. As the whole place blows up. It's all on fire. On the one hand, it's like, it would have been kind of nice to have an escape sequence, but also they didn't really set it up very well with the environment. Oh, this time she just phases it off like that. Cool. It is Samus. She has her hair back in a ponytail. Wow. Mission complete. We did it. Beat Metroid Prime. So Metroid Prime was one of the first games I ever looked at and was like, I want that. It was like little, 5-year-old me when the GameCube came out with Metroid Prime, looking at it through the shelf like glass doors and just being like, that game looks like one of the best games I've ever seen. I want to play it. And I did. And I was really afraid of it back then. It was very scary for little 5-year-old me. But, it was still a very good game. It was captivating, and it still is. So yes, it's a game from 2001, and it has a lot of gameplay quirks of the age, but I don't think that mars the overall experience. The thing about it, you go through an area. People, I've seen, like, reviews of it. They're like, oh, it has no story. It does have a story. The thing is, the story is optional. you scan everything, and that's how you learn the story. The whole story, like I scanned everything there, is that this meteor came and hit this planet, Talon 4, and it brought with it this poison called Phazon that was infecting the whole planet, and over time it just gradually turned the wildlife mad and made them very violent, and it corrupted everything, and in the middle of this crater was a Metroid that was affected so profusely that it became the Metroid Prime, the thing responsible for spawning more Phazon on the planet and corrupting it further. And then you have the space pirates coming in and seeing this stuff and being like, wow, this stuff is mutagenic and it makes new stuff. We're going to experiment with it and make super soldiers. And you saw all those with the elite pirates and the Omega pirate. And you have the whole stronghold with research with like Thardus and all that. It's a whole universe that it sets up that you need to explore and find out for yourself. And I extremely enjoy that about this. I would say it's like Dark Souls, but the thing about Dark Souls is the lore is it's a lot more subtle than it is in Metroid. Like, you look at something and it tells you tales of an ancient age that was once and now no longer is. With Metroid Prime, it's telling you what's happening right now. You just have to look for it. Very, like, plain in words. Everything that's happening. And you scan bosses to find weak points, and that explains how to do the fight. Or you could just not scan the bosses and just figure out the fight on your own. Or just not read the scan. So it's this very fun gameplay loop, I think, that is not really replicated elsewhere. Metroid Prime is a very unique trilogy of games, and I am super excited for Metroid Prime 4. In fact, I wasn't planning on getting a Switch at first until I saw Metroid Prime 4 was announced, and I'm like, well, now I need a Switch. It's been years later, and it still hasn't come out, but hopefully it'll come out sometime soon. I'm very much looking forward to it. I also kind of hope they remake the Metroid Prime 2 and 3 games. I heard in the news, like, a while back, that this game was finished, like, a while back, and they were just trying to think of a good time to release it. And, I kind of do hope they were timing it so that, like, they could do the next 2 games and release them in sequence before Metroid Prime 4 comes out, because they are all fantastic games. It is one of very few franchises where I can look at the entire trilogy and think, wow, like, there's nothing wrong with any of these games. Like, they're, like, for what they are, for what they intend to be, for what they set out to be, they are perfect. And, yeah, there's not a lot of other games I can say, like, even Halo, which is another game trilogy that I love dearly. The first Halo game is aged. You go back and play it, and it's like, oh, you bump your toe against a vehicle and instantly die. It's like, that needs to be fixed. And some of the graphical parts about it don't quite hold up today. And although this is a remaster, they didn't have to do very much to make it look better. Like, Metroid Prime is one of those, like, timeless visual games. You can go back and play the original today, and it still looks great. Especially on the GameCube version, like the trilogy version that was on Wii, it had a few visual effects toned down for whatever reason due to the port. But you go back and play the original game and you'll have like wave effects when you go into the water. It was incredible the amount of detail they put into that game. Same thing with the second and third games for that matter. But yeah, very happy with this remaster. It's just the original game, but it looks slightly better. And with a couple of minor tweaks, because like at the end there, when she touched her helmet and it just kind of vanished, in the original game, for that ending, she took off her helmet physically and held it under one arm. But I guess with, like, new stuff, they just made it to where she touches it and it vanishes. I thought that was a very nice touch. Coming up towards the end of these credits, this credits song is very nice. I think we're coming up to the end of these credits. Maybe not. Yeah, so I'm not sure what game I'm going to be playing next, but I'll figure it out. I'll try again to keep every day with something that I've played. I might not make every single day. I don't have like a very solid plan for going forward. I'm just kind of doing things off the cuff, on the fly, as it were. But, yeah. Is there like a fast forward for this? Because I think there's a thing after this, and I don't want to skip in case we miss it. Maybe I'll just cut this part out. But yeah, that's Metroid Prime. Let's wait through these credits. I'll just be quiet for a moment. Oh, looks like we don't have long to go. Based on the work of Metroid Prime, original Nintendo GameCube and Wii versions. Development staff. Are they going to go through the entire development staff of Metroid Prime? Or are they just going to say development staff? Okay, here we are. Samus goes off in her ship for another mission. Mission final. Percentage complete 100%. Total time 10:42. New extras unlocked in the main menu. Hard difficulty unlocked. Alrighty. Cool beans. I did it. But what is this? In the pool of Phazon left behind. It's not gone yet. In fact, it's just beginning. So the Metroid Prime took my Phazon suit, and it's going to be using it sometime in the future. Choosing to save now will finish this game Metroid Prime Remastered. When you select your save slot again, you will start a new game. Do you want to save? Yes. And then I can go back and get those Ice Street Bats and have 100% scan completion. So thank you very much for watching the Metroid Prime Remastered playthrough. I love this game. I love you for watching me play this game. I hope you enjoyed it. This is a fantastic game. If you haven't played it, go play it. Go buy it. Go play it. If you have a Switch. If you don't have a Switch, well, I'm not going to tell you to buy a Switch, but this game is worth it. Yeah. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.